Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kelly Williams from Canton, Ohio, and today my presentation is on a song that I wrote entitled Brown Eyes. Was it my brown eyes that made you not love me? Or looking like my daddy when you finally glanced at me? Not once did I actually live this life or live or ask my own self daily, is it worth it? Curse. Innocent in my eyes, I knew that I was ready to face this world because you cared for me. Not knowing in my heart that you would rather see me laying inside a casket, never to breathe drastic. Huh? Am I really such a burden, ready to close the curtain? Tomorrow's not for certain. Leaving this case open, born premature from the crack smoking door. My bloodlines are pure. Can't take no more. Knocking on heaven's door. Take me back in. Wasn't built for sin. My wings have got clipped and never stepped by trip, but I'm fighting to breathe daily. I'm supposed to be mama's baby. But did you ever really care for me? Did you ever really love on me? Should I blame you though? Or should I blame my daddy? You never should have had me if you couldn't take care of me. That song right there, it describes a young man who was born premature, addicted to crack cocaine, to a young lady by the age of 17 years old, which is my mom. I didn't find out any of this information until maybe a few years ago when I looked up my brother's murder disposition, because my brother's currently on death row for 2 murders. I could have very easily been in them same situations with him. But when I went to his house that day just to visit him, he wasn't there. The next day is when I read about the crimes he committed. And he committed these crimes around the same time that I was coming to his house. So God was looking out for me. I wrote the song because I wanted people to not only understand where I came from, but I want people to understand that if you come from a place like me, if I made it out, you can make it out. There may be someone listening to this video right now who may be experiencing the same things that I did. But what did I do to get through it? I had resilience. I believed in myself. I saw a vision of myself that was higher than the person that I was currently living at that particular time. In doing that, I'm able to see inside of myself, and I'm able to help other people at the same time. There's nothing more devastating in this world than having a child who feels that you don't love them. Those same things happen to us even as adults, where we can be in a relationship with someone and we just have these triggers, and we not knowing where these triggers came from, but these triggers are nothing more than what we experienced as kids and we never dealt with them. What I want you to do is maybe picture yourself as that brown-eyed person. Or maybe your green eyes, or maybe your blue eyes, or maybe your hazel eyes. But what kind of eyes do you have? What have you seen? What have you seen on the negative that you can see within yourself to project out something positive to counter them negatives that we have? I don't produce music for fame and notoriety. At one time I did, yes, and I had success in that. But as I got older in the music that I was creating, I just noticed that people need to be inspired. We listen to music every day. Without music, our world would kind of be like voiceless, because a lot of things are shaped around the music that we listen to. So I'd rather create music that's going to have people think about their lives, think about somebody else's life, think about their own lives for the simple fact of, what can I do to make myself better? What can I do to help somebody else's life? Brown Eyes is more than a story about me. It's a story about hope. It's about resilience. It's about never giving up. It's about passion. It's about enduring the pain that you are going through, because you know on the other side, there's something greater for you. I just want to encourage all of you that's listening to this video right now to understand that hope is not lost. If I can do it, if I can make it through, so can you. Brown Eyes. We all have a story to tell. Thank you.